There is almost no redeeming qualities to this character for the whole film. Welcome back to the channel. I am the Film Cubano. If you're new here, I appreciate you clicking on the video. If you're an OG subscriber, thank you so much for sticking with me, always supporting the content. Today, we are jumping into a review for the new Netflix movie, Finding Ohana. Finding Ohana is a feel-good adventure movie, fairly simple plot. Family from Brooklyn with Hawaiian roots goes back to Hawaii to take care of the grandfather, but in doing so, the two kids stumble across a journal detailing a way to get to a hidden treasure deep within the island, and they set out on that journey. One of my favorite aspects of this film specifically was learning a little bit more about the Hawaiian culture, something I do not know that much about at all. You'll learn a lot. There's a lot of native language featured throughout the film, native customs, and for someone like me who didn't really know about anything regarding the customs of Hawaii, I thought it was really, really informative, and I enjoyed that aspect a lot. I think it's great whenever films like this use themselves as a vehicle or to educate children, because you can educate but also entertain at the same time, and I think it makes it a lot more enjoyable. So I mostly just want to talk about some positives and some negatives in the film. You know, it's a kid's movie, so we're not gonna rail into it for not being Oscar award worthy, because I honestly think as a kid's film, it's pretty successful. Now, I just want to get the negatives out of the way here before we praise the film, because it does do a lot right, but a couple of small things. First of all, the brother in the film, this guy, he sucks. He is absolutely awful. Literally, this guy does not 180 his character around into being less of a jerk until the credits are rolling. Every time. They give him multiple opportunities in this film where it seems like they're gonna write him into being less of a jerk. And then, shocker, still a jerk. Hated it. Hated it. He's just an asshole. Getting that out of the way, so if you watch the movie, you understand. You don't say Kristen Moore. I warned you. I warned you that he's not a good character. Second small complaint, Nikahiga, everybody's favorite YouTuber. He's in the movie for like 5 seconds, which is cool. It's really cool to see him. Problem, he does not say teehee. He has multiple lines, so I thought, oh, maybe they're gonna squeeze it in. I even thought after the credits they might squeeze it in. They might have him say teehee once. Didn't say it. I don't know if that was in his contract. Maybe he needs to fire his agent. I will say though, negatives aside, this film keeps you pretty engaged. The way that it's paced, albeit, you know, fairly standard for an adventure movie, still keeps you paying attention and wanting to see how it all turns out. Having treasure as the chase aspect of the film has been done plenty of times. The movie borrows a lot from films like The Goonies and the entire Indiana Jones franchise, but it's doing that on purpose. The characters even reference those films. I was curious if they were gonna get to the treasure. I don't that's like the little kid in me who still loves stuff like this. But I was really curious if they were actually going to accomplish their mission. There's not a lot of wasted motion in this film. There aren't very many scenes that don't play into the overall plot. That's pretty important because it keeps you focused and engaged on what's happening. There's also some really cool set design. I mean, you know, yes, it's a kid's movie, and so maybe some of the sets don't look amazing. They're not gonna knock your socks off, but they have a lot of fun with the different locations they get to go to. I was curious how they were going to bring those to life on film, and for the most part, I thought they all looked pretty good. I think honestly, in terms of the family-friendly adventure film genre, this is a welcome addition. It's really cool to see films like this being made, but even more so, it's cool to see the diversity in films like this being made. It was cool that they chose the Hawaiian culture, and you learn a lot about it as you watch this film. I appreciate that everybody really put in an effort to bring a lot of this culture to the big screen, because it's not something we see a lot in movies. Yeah, the film is low stakes. It's a kid's movie. It's not trying to reinvent the wheel. But I think as a whole, the film does enough right to keep you engaged, and I appreciated that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate you checking out this review. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Consider subscribing if you are new here, and if you are an OG subscriber, I appreciate you as always. Let me know what you thought down below. If you have any movie recommendations for me, drop them down below as well. I'm always looking for new stuff to watch. That's everything I got for you guys today. I'm out.